Vamos a tu casa y no vas a... Let's go. Let's call the girls, let's go. The night is young. Popping champagne, let's roll. I'm ready to flow. Who's the girl at the bar? Tell her she's mine tonight. Yes, I'm ready to know her. Just for tonight. Yes, I'm ready to love her. Just for tonight. Yes, I'm ready to love her. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party.
Con ese cuerpo de Shakira y mi cara de Belinda. No te llamas Fanny Lu, dime quién eres tú. Tu movimiento me domina, era de asesina. Solo quiero despertarme si a mi lado estás tú. Yo te sueño en bikini, acostada en la playa, con tu Golden Rider y vestido de raya. Todo a mí me falla al ver tu cuerpo cuando se marca bajo esa malla. Tu sonrisa se ilumina y mi cuerpo estalla, estalla, estalla. Hey mami, vamos a tu casa.
Hola mía. Baby.
Sweet. ¿Qué onda, Kaysha?
Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Who's the girl at the bar? Tell her she's mine tonight. Yes, I'm ready to know her. Just for tonight. Yes, I'm ready to love her. Just for tonight. Yes, I'm ready to love her. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. I'm ready to party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party. Vamos a tu casa, you know it's a party.
Malcolm Beats.
Happy you, happy me, baby. That's the way, girl. Picture you, picture me, baby. Been a long time, girl. There's no other place I wanna be. Happy you is my project. And I'm singing you all the lullabies as we walking hands in hands. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. My love. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. teenagers, my love. Every day a new duty. That's my hobby, you project. Yeah. There's no other place I wanna be. Happy you is my project, my love. And I'm singing you all the lullabies as we're walking hands in hands. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 my love. It's my happy you project. Happy you project. It's my happy you project. La 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 la. La la la, my love. La 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 la. La la la, my love. My love. It's my happy you project. It's my happy you project.
Welcome to Club Shada episode 276. 276. Look at that. This show is brought to you by ShadaWare.com, the gods of good fortune. It is midnight and 42 minutes in Lisbon, Portugal. I have some special guests for you next week. So Wednesday, in 2 days, 3 days. Next Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday, we have the two creators of a magazine in Cameroon called Seshik, and it's going to be a show in French. So get your French ready. You guys speak everything. You just like me. So this is going to be Wednesday, and probably Sunday I'm also going to have a guest. I'm not sure if it's going to be in French or in English, because she speaks both. We'll see. Probably in English. I don't know. We'll see. And so I have some amazing guests coming, and I'm lining up some fantastic guests to talk. Hopefully, if it's free, Buddy will come and do that conversation with me Wednesday, if he's available. Anyway, everybody, don't forget to put your likes if you're watching from Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Don't forget to put your likes. Don't forget to leave a super chat if you want to support the show on YouTube. And you can also, of course, you can always support the show by going to shadaware.com, buying yourself anything, a t-shirt, a cap, a sticker, something. Or you can also go to Spotify, Apple Music, and the other platforms and listen to my music. Or lastly, you can also go to the patreon.com/Kaysha, and become a Patreon and just support the show on a monthly basis. So how you doing? Everybody, put what time it is for you in the chat. Put what time it is, where you're watching from. Put the flag of where you're watching from, and what city? What city you representing tonight? I'm representing Lisbon, Portugal. Midnight, 45 minutes. And I want to acknowledge and thank the stream royalty Dantana with $15, and also all our sponsors who are supporting this show with their donation. So yeah, I see somebody saying Toronto. What time it is? Don't forget the time. Yannick Barbosa, what up? What's goody? La Milliardaire, what's goody? Sister Sabrina, what's goody? Flavia, oh, como estás? Welcome to the Twitch people. Welcome to the YouTube people. Welcome to the Facebook people. Or Maria. Oh, maybe whatever she said. What else? Who else? Emery, what's good? How you doing? Joella, man, what up, cousin? When are you inviting me to your channel? Why it's always me inviting you? You never invite me. C'est pas normal. J'aime pas ça. ALC, what up? What's good? How you doing? What's good with you? Juju Zhao, how are you? What's goody with you? I hope you're doing good. Tony Zovo, what up? So, I guess you are a Portuguese from Angola living in Canada. Must be something like that. So everybody that are on the other platform, just to tell you, if it cuts on the other platform, it happens sometimes. Facebook is capricious sometimes. Come to YouTube. On YouTube, we here rolling. Let me see. Yep, that's what I thought. Midnight and 48 in London. Is it cold? Free Thinker, what's goody? How are you? 7:46 p.m. in Niagara Falls. Listen, 7:46 in Syracuse, New York. All right, we're gonna go tech tonight. Listen, Master Electronic, what up? How you doing? What's good with you? All good? Julie, me too. Listen, I'm tired too, Julie. And actually, I wake up super early. Then I sleep a little bit in the afternoon. And I just came back from a dinner with some friends. And yeah. But I'm better than last time. Last time I was really tired. This, I think I can handle a good 1 hour and a half. 7:48 Montreal, 1 degree. Hey. Hey. 1:48 in Sweden. I should take some vitamins too. You are right. I'm gonna do the same thing. Hey, oh, is it today? Listen, I'm not into all these things. I'm not a sport guy. Good, I like to see that. You see, you're back. Told you would be back. That guy sent me a message on WhatsApp. If I don't make it, it was amazing to have met you. It's like, yo, nigga, calm down. This son. All right. So we are entering a brand new, brave new world. And I like my clean setup now. It's clean. I like it. I might clean it a little more. Anyway, wait, what? Wait a minute. I gotta send her a message. Let me see if she's sleeping. Nestle. Hey bro. 6, pardon. Ah, t'es mon bro. Apparemment, il y a une rumeur comme quoi tu serais mon ex. Je viens d'entendre parler à l'instant. Serait-il passé quelque chose entre nous et je n'aurais pas... M'aurais-tu obligé à faire des choses à l'issue de mon plein gré? Dis la vérité! All right. Let's see if she replies before the end of the show. Where did you see that shit? Oh, Lord. People and their rumors. No, I don't date Zouk artists. I don't date singers. They're all crazy. So I don't do that. Rihanna is performing in 10 minutes. Wow. Oh, that's going to be amazing. What up, Dali? Oh, on her Facebook page? No. I gotta go to her Facebook page. Wait. Oh, shit. Lord. That's not true. That's not true. C'est pas vrai. C'est faux. C'est faux. So tonight is Super Bowl, hein? Alright. C'est faux, j'en ai 7. Alright, let me go to Facebook and see. So, I never go here. Alright, Nestle. So wait, it's on her profile or her page? Probably her page. Let me see. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, but where? I'm not gonna find it. Let me see. Let me type something. Nestle, Kaysha. People, 2011, comment va? Non. Us performing. I'm never gonna find that. Well, no, that's my little sister. I date no artists anyway. Oh, it was a while ago. Oh, okay. Well, she's probably sleeping. It's 2 a.m. out there. I mean, I don't know where she is. Je suis innocent. Hello, ça c'est beaucoup de cœur quand même. Hello Lydia. Pourquoi vous dites des choses comme ça? C'est pas vrai. Moi, je suis pas un gars comme ça. Oh. They are. I mean, if you know how to use it. All right, listen. Let me go back to the main subject. I want to read you something. So I received a newsletter called Mind Bullets. And it's like news from the future. They invent, of course, it's fiction, but they send you a weekly email from as if we were already in the future, and I really love it. I receive them every week. I've been subscribed for years now. My cousin Nadisa made me discover it, and this is indeed. This is the email I received a few weeks ago, and it was on a dateline for March 2028. So, Mountain of Inspiration, what up? Everybody go to Mountain of Inspiration channel. The latest batch of videos are amazing, very inspiring. You got to go check them out. This is the email that I received, right? News from the future. When you're bionic, beware of abandonware. When your bionic enhancement lose their support network. Right now, there's a bit of a gold rush to get hooked up to the latest digitally enhanced upgrades for your body and mind, from bionic eyes to replacement arms to wireless neural implants. There's an astonishing array of gadgets which can restore your sight, help you walk again, connect your brain directly to the cloud. It's the bionic age. Medical and computer scientists have joined forces to create chips and sensors that integrate into your body and connect to your nerve ending and neural pathways. Originally inspired as a way to help paralyzed patients walk and people with visual disabilities see better, bionic devices can also monitor your insulin and keep pain at bay. And now Elon Musk's Neuralink is showing promise as a way to talk to your computer just by thinking about it. Quite soon, we can expect biohackers to level up to super intelligence by connecting their brains to deep learning networks and massive data banks. There's always a risk of cutting-edge hardware and evolving software. You have to be fairly confident that the innovators will be able to support you and provide the necessary updates. You want a lifetime support contract, and any bugs that emerge need to be handled swiftly. But what if the company itself fails, or the whiz kid that invented your bionic arm or leg or eye or brain pivot into a different field entirely? You could be stuck with a device that stops working and causes serious problems in your life. With wearables like Google Glass, it was easy enough to discard them when they became obsolete. But with implants, it might be hazardous or even impossible, and you could end up with abandonware. And actually, this is really something that is an interesting conversation, because we are now, for now, we are all, I would say, we are we are not cyborgs yet, but we are all connected to the internet through our phones. My watch, it monitors my heartbeat all the time, blood oxygen level, and other things. My phone and my watch can tell me exactly how many steps I do every day. It knows when I sleep. And imagine if I get a ring like this with all these sensors inside that checks all these things all the time, and can tell tell my wife if there's anything with my breath, my heart, something, whatever, to my close contact, or to my doctor, or just to the ambulance. So, but for now, all these things, you can remove them. You can turn off your phone, etc. But we are arriving to a world where, and we're going to talk about the AI, the chat GPTs and stuff, but we are already in a world where all of us are kind of, I would not say dependent, but all of us are connected to the internet every day. Me, listen, I remember my life before being connected to the internet, before having a website, before having a phone that has even 2G. I remember the times of the SMS. I remember the times without a mobile, when if you have to meet somebody, you call them on the landline, you give an appointment at a certain time, and if you're not there at a certain time when you're supposed to meet in 2 weeks, then, agenda, paper, I remember those things. But slowly we are arriving where the next frontier for all these companies, Apple, Google, Microsoft, and probably new companies, is going to be, for example, imagine if as I'm talking to you, I can see information here on my glasses that maybe you cannot see from here, but I can have something that just my eyes can see, with whatever the time that it is, the network connection of the live, the number of people watching, or maybe just the comments of the people. And imagine that I have maybe a ring like this, and with a ring I can control a cursor from my hand. I can control that, or from a phone, or whenever I walk. Listen, when I'm on a bike, and I'm or on a scooter, and I'm trying to go somewhere that I don't know, I'm gonna have my phone tell me the directions, and usually it's gonna tell me on my watch to go this way, that way, etc. But imagine I can have it in my glasses. That's the next level. But after that, the level after that is gonna be new eyes, or lenses, or eyes directly, that you can just change your natural eyes, either enhance them or get completely new eyes. That's going to be the next thing. You can have eyes that are bionic, and all these information now, they come to your eyes, and your eyes are connected to your phone or connected directly to the internet. Then it's going to be your brain, then it's going to be etc. That like it or not, that's where we're going. They will invent that. Those companies, that's what they want. And today we talk tech, we talk AI, we talk the AI wars. All this is going to be part of the next movement. This is the next. We are at the start of the revolution that is probably as revolutionary as the invention of the internet itself, the invention of the first iPhone. The internet changed everything. The iPhone changed everything, and we are at the frontier where, as humans, we are evolved already. Because when I see my daughter at 5, she understands the internet, and she understands that if she wants to see YouTube Kids, she needs that connection, and she understands that when it's not coming from the house or when we are outside, she knows that daddy and mommy can send her that connection. So those kids from that generation, they don't know nothing else. They start here. They start with tactile piece of glasses where they have information. So that's where they're gonna learn. That's how they're gonna read. That's how they're gonna get the information. We come from people like me who are in their end of their 40s or early 50s. We've knew a world of before where you had, I remember, 3 channels of TV. I remember that. I remember in Belgium, in France, in Congo, I remember like antenna television. Now, all of us, we can see everything as we want, when we want. So we are really at this frontier where with the artificial intelligence, with probably bionic parts soon. Like, I don't know how soon, but listen, if you only had one arm because you made an accident or you were imputed or for whatever reason, and I could tell you, hey, you can have a new arm. It's not going to be as mobile as the one before. It might be slower, but at least you're going to be able to handle a pen, to handle stuff, and you can control it directly with your brain because we're going to install a neural thing and you can, of course, you're going to say yes. And first, it's going to be for medical reasons. And then slowly, it's going to become leisure as everything. It's going to be like, yo, listen, my arms are cool, but I'm going to cut them off because I want those brand new ones that, I don't know, don't feel the cold, for example, or remove my hands and have hands that type 10 times faster. Listen, depending on your job, depending on the things, all these things at a point, that's where we're going to go. Ghost in the shell. You can buy your limbs. You can, listen, maybe then it's going to be organs. At a point, you will have the possibility to just have a completely electronic heart or a completely digital heart or mechanical or, other parts, other organs that if you have kidney failure, maybe they will be able to build you one that will be a mix of organic and digital, but this one will send all the information to monitor for you so you can see, and your doctor will see, and maybe in your digital eyes you will have all the information about your intake of calories and stuff, and maybe you can say, listen, I'm on a diet, I need to intake only that amount of calories, and maybe when you go further than your amount of calories, it will tell you. When you're in the gym, maybe it will tell you how much calories you're spending, because all that stuff. And to me, it's very interesting. I'm a geek. I love science fiction, but I also know that all these can become fairly horrible quickly because, like they say, if you get eyes from a cheap company and the company stops existing and your eyes don't get updated, or the system changes or whatever, maybe your eyes stop working one morning. They're like, one day you wake up and everything is dark, you don't understand, and all you see is unable and all of a sudden you can't see anymore, or I don't know, like. But if you go as far as 20, 30, 100 years from now, listen, you could have a world where everybody is connected to the cloud through their brains. And this opens a kind of worms of epic proportions, because if we are all connected through our brains, it means that we don't need phones anymore to talk to people. We can just call each other, and if the AI can, if your main system can just create your voice, I could be here talking with you and having an AI conversation in my head with somebody that I'm on a call with. Let's say I'm talking to Buddy. He can be in my head talking, but you don't hear him. I can hear him. I don't even need headphones anymore to control the show, because I can control everything in the computer and the screen straight from my head, because it's all part of a network. But then how do you prevent being hacked? Because listen, when this happens, there's gonna be new gods. There's gonna be people. They're gonna be able to talk in your head all the time, or maybe put some ads in front of your eyes all the time. Maybe you get something cheap in exchange of using this model of Google of eyes. Well, in exchange, you have to see ads from time to time, and some of the ads maybe they just block your whole vision. Or maybe at night, like maybe you wanna see the rain or something. You wanna see something else, but first you have to see ad, and that's all you see. Like, but if somebody hacks you, what if somebody hacks you and now you're seeing horrible stuff? Like, what if somebody is able to hack the data coming from your body and present false information to you or your doctor or whatever? That's when all these can become fairly dangerous. But I mean, I believe this is why everybody's walking slow, just like with the AI stuff. But at a point, everybody's gonna want to be first, and when the billions of dollars are starting to be put in place, and for now, innovation has usually came from China. From the U.S., from Israel, from France, a little bit, from the Occident. But there's going to be a point where the Africans are going to get there. The Indians are going to stop working for the Americans and start working for themselves. The Chinese are going to start working on their stuff. The Japanese as well, and because it's a race between countries. The Russians are decoupling themselves from the Occidentals, but it doesn't mean that everything that they're losing from not being around us, they will not go to their own way to innovate as well. There's a bunch of, in the East Europe, there's a bunch of hackers. There's a lot of, there's a lot of people who are smart and they know how to use technology. So we're going to be in these places where a lot of interesting stuff is going to be possible. Like, imagine you go in your car or you enter a car and you can connect to the car. Like, can be the entertainment system, can be messages that you want to tell the driver, maybe the car drives itself, and when you enter, your whole neural network is being able to connect to the car and show you the map, show you the arrival time, show you this, show you traffic, and send messages, check your email, all that stuff. Like, in me, I always see the good in all these things and how I can, use them to further my business. But you also have to make sure that you have firewalls and protections so that people don't get hacked by, like, listen, if you see movies like Ghost in the Shell, some people get hacked and now they become terrorists, but they don't know. They don't realize, and then they just suicide themselves because they just get this urge that is sent by the hacker. It's a great movie. Go check the main manga from the 80s. It's amazing. But even the movie, I loved it. So yeah, that's interesting that it's gonna come to a point where, just like phones, we all started with phones, and those who could upgrade kept upgrading, and now there's all types of possibility when it comes to phone, when you can get phones that are of a good quality, good screen, good this, good that, and some that are just with not the best quality, not the best components, but they do the job, and some others are crap. So I think the future is interesting. Let me see. Damn, this chat is. I'm looking at the chat. Let me see. Emmanuel, what up? How are you? Your smartwatch knows too much about you. It seems to know you more than yourself. Stop feeding it data. Listen, it knows. Listen, if I look at my, let me see. I always wonder if I can bring in my phone now. How you do it to add your phone as a camera? I don't know. You used to be able to do it, but if I look at the health, yeah, listen. If I look at my my health summary, it can tell me everything I need to know about me. So I spent 32 calories the last hour. I moved 46 calories at one. I stand 2 hours. I did 100 minutes of exercise yesterday. I took this and that medicine. I did 249 steps. 1 hour 39 of workout yesterday. He knows exactly when I did workout. You walk and run further yesterday than you did the day before. I walked 12.1 kilometers Sunday and 7.6 Saturday. My sleep, hand washing, like everything. I can check my heart rate. There's so much stuff. I got like so much data, but whenever you have breathing problem, heart problem stuff, this is something that are useful because you can give that data to your doctor. And you can even send them to them, like or they listen. You can have I know you can set it up on the iPhone, where you can have your physician get a private access to the data you want, so they know that maybe you took your medicine, or they can monitor your heart rate, and if there's any problem, they get an alert and they can tell you, hey, come to the hospital, come see me, like whatever. So there's this thing where actually, listen, if you about to get the flu and your monitoring can know before, well, it's kind of useful. It can protect you. Or if your dad falls, or your mom has any issue and her heartbeat accelerate all of a sudden, you can call her because you get an alert, or you can send somebody there, or whatever. Or maybe you live alone, and instead of just having whatever issue by yourself, you can have maybe a private service that when such and such things happen, they call you. If you don't answer, they just show up at your door, and they might save you from you dying alone. So everybody will see the way they want, but yeah, that's a lot of changes. At this space, the villager will be connected as much as people in the metropolis. Possibly, it's gonna depend if those people expand exactly the possibility of that. But like I was telling you guys when I talked about the NFT revolution almost 2 years ago, wouldn't it be amazing if somebody in a village near Goma in Congo could draw their own art and sell it in the the blockchain marketplace without living there where they are? And if they get paid, they get paid in the blockchain, and then they can exchange that currency for food and whatever they need. And maybe you sell your art for 5,000. Now you can feed the whole village. Like, that's where people becoming connected to the financial network is interesting. The problem is we also need that financial network to be not controlled by the Occidentals, because then they use it as weapons. So, but I mean, that's two different problems. One day your smartwatch could be becoming songy and start sharing your business with the whole world. Hey, listen. Starlink launching in the DRC this year in 2023. Once it launches, I'll move in the DRC for 3-8 months to implement my labs. Interesting. As I know, in 10-15 years from now, it will be useless to study, as we can download the knowledge from the internet directly into our brains. Hopefully you can choose what you download, because listen, for example, I want to paint the walls of my house, but I don't want to do it myself. I don't do that stuff. I want to hire somebody, but maybe it costs too much to do it. If I can download painting and have really like somebody that is just telling me what to do, or maybe just download the knowledge of it. Listen, it changes everything. Oh, listen, that's another thing. The data will be stored in our DNA, and by mining it will be unhackable. Interesting. Listen, we'll see. I'm excited about the future. Some people, they're scared about it. It really depends from one person to another. Oh, so nice. Obrigado. We will have a powerful VR that will enable us to design our dream woman to have sex with. You can even put your friend's wife that you fancy face on that woman. I don't fancy my friend's wife, but you have strange things that you want to do with your friend's wife, bro. Please stop. Please don't show us your health records. This is how the imposters know how to impersonate. No, don't worry. I'm not showing my data. Don't worry. I was just showing the easy stuff, like how much I walk, whatever. Oh, Lord. They are already working on home study via video calls. No exam. Wow. Yeah. My last time my daughter was sick, but she had nothing that she didn't have already. So we're like, are we bringing her to hospital for? It's the same symptoms. It's going to be probably the same thing, but we still need to have a physician see her, right? So I go to the app of my the how you call this? Not insurance. Yeah, my health insurance. We go to their account. We connect to a doctor, and they tell us, okay, in 10 minutes you can talk to a doctor. 10 minutes later, the app tells us to connect. We connect to the app. Boom, turn on the camera, and there's a doctor. And they're like, okay, can you show me her mouth? Can I see her here? Can this, that? What are the symptoms? This, that. Did she vomit? Did she this? And then she was like, oh yeah. Apparently it's this, that. I said, yeah, because she had that before. Yeah. Apparently it's this. Okay. Give her this every 3 hours, and that every 3 hours, and that until fever goes down, and then do this, and go buy this medicine. I just sent you all the information you need in your email. So I receive everything in the app actually, and in my emails as well. But in the app, I just went to the pharmacy, and I showed the QR code to the pharmacy, got the medicine for my kid, and after 3 days, I had to call again, or 3 or 4 days, I don't remember. I have to call again to receive permission for her to return to school, and yeah, never left home. And the doctor, very nice person, was doing the consultation on video, and she told us, of course, if things get worse or whatever, my address is also there. You can come on that day or whatever, but you actually don't need. I think it's gonna be fine. And actually, yeah, after 3 days, she was fine. And then yeah, we just had authorization. We had to call her again. She checked her again in video, and then she said, yeah, she can go back to school. I'm gonna do your document that you can send to school, and then she's admitted again in school. And that's exactly what happened. So you have to think about the privacy aspect of things. You have to think about all these things. But I mean, I guess, listen, it's funny, all these people talk about privacy, but everybody's just giving everything to Facebook and Google. But yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of things that as always, it will change some things, just like everything changed with the phones. And if you can have eyes that can record things directly through your eyes or your glasses, there's a privacy concerns as well. Because if you are with somebody and you're not supposed to be with that person, or you might be filming without that person knowing. So how do you draw the line here? It's those are going to be questions that are going to be important at that moment, and yeah, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, I believe there's going to be a lot of people that are going to biohack themselves. A lot of people are going to be very a lot of people are going to be very excited with the idea of having the possibility to monitor their sleep, to do some things by just thinking about it or whatever. We'll see. It's the same thing here. Consultation are done by video. And in a way, it makes sense, because sometimes people are gonna waste the time that people who really need, right, by just showing up to the doctor, when actually, yeah, listen, sometimes the people can just tell you, you have the flu. So all the 2019-2020 education activities during COVID have been recorded and would used by government for a future plan. Yeah, listen. Indeed. All right. Let me talk to you about what's going on between Microsoft right now and Google. Microsoft has done a power move, and Microsoft. So, in 2019, so people don't know, but in 2019, actually, Microsoft invested $1 billion in OpenAI. So OpenAI does these two actually artificial intelligence programs that are the chatbot ChatGPT that everybody is going crazy about, and also Midjourney, which is or is it DALL-E? OpenAI, I don't remember. That can draw, we tested both of them, so that can create drawings from a text from you. And at that time, Microsoft invested $1 billion on a multi-year partnership. So that was in 2019, right? And since then, they just extended their partnership. Now Microsoft is announcing a third phase of our long-term partnership with OpenAI through a multi-year, multi-billion-dollar investment to accelerate AI breakthrough to ensure these benefits are broadly shared with the world. So Microsoft is actually playing a chess move here because apparently there's a new version of ChatGPT where Microsoft is about to integrate ChatGPT in Bing. So for those who don't know Bing is Microsoft search. So it's the competition of Google. And apparently there's already a brand new Bing where they are incorporating the AI inside of Bing, which is like if I say, I don't know, how many album does artist named Kaysha has, let's see, 4. The American singer, no, that's not me, that's me here. Okay, Kaysha lyric songs and album. Okay, and for now there's nothing that I can do. All right, videos, blah 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 blah. I don't know what I could ask. Like, you get complete answers. Like, I need to throw a dinner party for 6 people who are vegetarian. Can you suggest a free course? Okay. So they're trying to make it like at the same time AI and at the same time search. And I mean, listen, I don't know if just for that version now, I would go from Bing to, from Google to Bing. But what is very interesting here is that Google for now has the monopoly of search. And now if you have, and I'm sure that Google are preparing their answer to that, of course. I think they introduced something. Wait, let me see. Google new AI versus Chat GPT. Google search shows new AI search feature. Okay. Yeah, Google is starting to try to show their AI, because if you think about it, you're gonna have the possibility with, listen, those chatbots are not going away. Stop thinking that a government will do this or that. Those things are not going away, and they're gonna be used all around the world. Trust me. Listen, let me show you a song that I wrote. Where is it? That was crazy. So I was, let me log in and show you. All right. I just told him I was recording a verse and I was lazy to write something. I just told him, so I was recording, and I just told him, hey, finish this verse for me about African children. We are so young, the blood of this country. That's what I wrote. And then he just replied, run through our veins, we'll make history, watch and see. And then I said, go on. And then he just did me my whole verse. And that's exactly what I recorded. I didn't record exactly that, but from that, I just created my song. And the song sounds amazing. Then it's a song that will come out in a month. And imagine the amount of songs that I can write when I don't have inspiration, or I just have the beginning. I know what I want to talk about, but I don't have the thing. I can ask him to finish songs for me. This is some other level stuff. Now imagine what Google wants to do. Google will want to do this, but directly inside of Google search, instead of Google itself, and then they can use it for Google Assistant. And for now, everybody is focusing on Google versus Microsoft, but trust me, Apple is never too far, because Siri was the promise of something interesting and turned out to be, you know what I use Siri for? To turn on my alarm, or to call Bodhisattva, or to that's it. I mean, I don't really use it as an assistant where it should have been. For now, all the interesting stuff you could do with a personal assistant like that is the first time with this that you can have it. Now imagine if you could talk to it. Hey, I need this, and you have, or listen, let's say I finish a song and I can have an AI register the song for me with my signature and everything. Or maybe ask me for my signature at a point. He prompts me, hey, we need your signature here. You sign, and then they do everything else. They go register your song to the collecting societies and etc. And they can give you information that you need. Imagine that as I'm having a show here, and I'm going to talk about something specific. Now I can ask specific questions. So that's where it becomes really interesting. Let's say I ask him, for example, how many what's going on? How many new AI do you know about? Yeah, I know what it is. I'm aware of a large number of AI models and systems developed by various organizations. It's difficult to say exactly how many, but you have OpenAI GPT, Google's BERT, Apple Siri, Alexa, Tesla Autopilot, etc. But now you can ask him the best way to do an image, for example. The best prompts. You can show him prompts and ask him to do a prompt for you in that style for stuff that you want. Like if you want to be scared, you can be, but you can actually use those tools to your advantage. I know that for music, there's now an AI model, but like for music, for the drawing, for 3D, for this, for that, it's gonna be AI for everything. Trust me, that's the new buzzword. So they're gonna just AI everything. neural network everything, and those computers that we have in our hands, our phones are so powerful that, and plus connected to the internet. Listen, they're gonna be able to look. I remember when I was going to the club with a map paper. Now, listen, that thing will calculate the best route for you and change if there's traffic, etc., etc. Think about the weather, when you have to stop to get some gas, all that stuff. And these tools can be very useful and can be very dangerous depending on who does what with them. You know? Oh my God. To send you their crazy messages. Well, at least my crazy ex will have an AI that can write in proper English or French, not the crazy way she talks. Oh, good to see you tonight, bro. Was good, Glenn? How you doing on Facebook? Oh, is there people on Facebook still? Come to YouTube. 3D printed human skin tissues with exact your facial dimension and voice mimication by the AI generated and printed by your ex. Oh my God. Yo. That's scary. I think the presentation failed. I think they're not ready yet, and they were not thinking that, because they had their Lambda AI, but then somebody said, "Oh, I think he's scientist," and then I think he's alive, whatever. And then everybody got scared, and he created a big problem. But all these companies are all scared of the scandal. But listen, now that there's one that everybody's speaking about and everybody's using, trust me, you wait a month, there's gonna be 10. I just heard about one for music. I forgot which one it is. I saw it in a video. Chords by AI for music. And let me see. AI music software is not far. Chordai.net. Is it that? Let me see. No, it's not that. What was it? It was not an app. Musia chord and melody songwriting tool. Chord detection for free. Musical inspiration or plugin for music composers. I forgot what was the name. It was really like something where you had it would make chords for you, and I saw a video about it, but I forgot on YouTube. But you could just wait. AI music. Let me see. Epidemic sound raw, no. Iva, no. Open AI jukebox, no. Boomy, make generative music. Like, there's gonna be 1,000 of these sites now. Beethoven AI, Moobert, Soundful AI music generator, free text to song AI music generated. Wow, sign it. It's too bad I forgot the name. But it was really something that, I mean, I probably have the link somewhere, but now you're going to be able to create everything for music. So when we work with Ricardo today, and we were talking about this, our friend that is It's Thierry Dumer, one of the best engineers in Paris. He didn't believe that an AI could mix better than him, but I was like, bro, why not? Listen, if you feed millions of songs to an AI to understand all the good mixes, and then you give them all the stems to all the tracks for him to understand what is a good result from this and what is a bad result, he can propose you 20 mix of your songs in 1 minute. That's the difference here. And at a point, it's going to start sounding perfect. Listen, I don't need an AI to mix for me. I'm very good and I'm very fast. The thing that takes me the most time usually is to the thing that takes me the most time usually is to make sure my whenever my voice is too high or too low, to put it at the right level, and I usually do it by hand with automation. Now, if I have something when I do one click and my voice is at the perfect level, that's all I need to finish my mix. Because my beats, usually I keep them how they are. But if I can have something that just correct all my vocals, put all my let's say, what is making this noise? Oh, yes. If I can put all align all my vocals, my doubles, etc., etc. I know plugins like Vocaline exist, but they are not like completely automatic, that they know exactly what they have to do. And this is where we're going. So it's gonna create a lot of lazy musicians and lazy engineers, but it's also gonna create people who know what they're doing. It will just make their work faster because they know how it's supposed to sound. And if they can have a plugin that or an AI that does it for them, or you want to play something and you have something that does for you. Listen, wow, fuck, what was the name of this one? Melodies generated by AI. No. AI melody generator. I don't think I'll be able to. What is this? Wait a minute. Let me give you an example. All right, this is a melody generator. Let me generate one. I can hear, or I don't hear nothing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Generate. Okay, so it means that if I go to tempo 88 of Kizomba, and I'd say electric piano, generate, 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 and then you can just download the MIDI and then you can use it for anything. Imagine that. And you got a bunch of them. Let me see. Diffusion, IVA song generator, Boomy AI music community, Soundful music, song generator, MIDI plugin, and melody generator. Yo, look at this. voice. Make smarter. Music creative. All right. Predict app. AI powered search, computer vision. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's Shutterstock. No. All right, that's not interesting. Let me see. MuseNet MIDI generator. Look at this. MuseNet. Oh, from the same guys? Oh my God, these guys are everywhere. This is Skynet. Deep neural network that can generate 4-minute musical composition with 10 different instruments and combine styles from country to Mozart to Beatles. Means was not actually programmed with our understanding of music, but instead discovered patterns, blah, 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 blah. Uses the same general purpose super chat GPT on a large scale transformer model trained to predict the next token in the sequence, whether it's audio or text. That's from 2019. Okay. I want to try it. How do I try it? Okay, cool. But how do I try it? Apparently. Can't try it, apparently. Okay. These people are doing a lot of things. Let me see. Example, doc status, ChatGPT, Whisper. What is Whisper? English speak recognition. Yo, these people are dangerous. These people are dangerous. Let me see. 7 best AI generator. Emperor Music. Oh. What I don't understand is they all talking about Emperor. I think they got bought. Boomy. All right. Create generative music and share it with the world. All right. Create your song. No. Do I have to sign in to create a song? Don't want to do that. Make music with AI. Boomy users have created 12 million songs. Around 11% of the world recorded music. No. That's crazy. That's scary. Yo. That is scary. I don't want to do an account, but I want to try that. Amadeus Code. Yo, listen. This is now becoming crazy that, and I'm sure you can have some that just will create stuff and you're going to be able to, so look at this. Select the mood. So how much time I want. Let's say I want to do a song that is 1 minute. Now let's do a 4-minute song, and I want it to be normal tempo, and I want it to be epic. Let's say epic. Okay. Creating music. That's it. What's that? All the possibilities. Can I choose the instruments? Okay, let me see. Let me see this one. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, you can decide where you want this to be low or high. Let's say I want the energy to start high. High. Yo. That's crazy. Listen, the possibilities are endless, and another thing that I believe is scary to me is the fact that as a creator, we are already submerged with a bunch of, with all the music that is there. So now if people can make music in one click, and now it's a tsunami of music coming out every Friday. So how do you, as a creators, how do you survive, right? If people release one album every day, that's where it would be, crazy. What up, Harry? Ouh, c'était bon. C'était bon. Google general AI is scary. Yeah, Google. Listen, Google know already everything about everybody. So imagine. I would love to see people being governed by AI. Oh my God, that would be all these emotive people. They're not ready for that. AI is already ubiquitous. Yep, that shit is crazy. Yeah. Listen. Rihanna was amazing. Super Bowl. Nice. Well done, Rihanna. What up, Shepo? I'm watching the Super Bowl. Rihanna sing the song. She sang Diamonds. Amazing. All right. Well, listen. That's cool. But listen, yo. I'm thinking of personally all the ways I'm gonna use that. Now imagine writing songs. To me, that's gonna be a great help in writing songs. Like, imagine we want to write a song now. Let me go to GPT and show you. Where is it? Let me say I want to write a song. All right. Let's say I wanna write a song right now from this new beat I got from Malcolm Beats, for example. And I can just say I want to write a song. I want to write a song about love in the dark and a feeling of complete bliss, right? In English, romantic, and starting with I've never felt this way before meeting you. Never felt this way before meeting you. All right. I write that. And there you go. I got my song. And then I can ask him to change stuff if I want. I never felt this way before meeting you. It's like the stars align and my heart came through. Every time I think of you, my soul ignites. It's like I'm walking on clouds. I'm soaring high. In the dark, we never apart. Our love shines brighter like a work of art. With you, I feel a complete bliss. Our love is a beautiful kiss. Yo, I can do a song with that. I don't have to exactly use that, but trust me. Let me get a beat by Malcolm. Where are my beats? So if I take, let me go to Malcolm beats. If I take this beat, for example, can you hear it? Oh, you're not gonna hear it. Damn, this thing is not going. All right, wait a minute. If I go to, I have to go inside of Dropbox. Wait. What do they want? There you go. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Why they keep changing this app? Give me a list of my people. Okay. Malcolm Beats. Where is he? Where are you? Oh my God. Where are my beat makers? Malcolm. There you go. Malcolm Beats. All right. Oops. No, wrong folder. Malcolm Beats. Studio. Where's the Malcolm Beats file? Folder. Oh, there it is. All right. Now, imagine I'm listening to what beat do I have? No, not this one. This beat, for example.
Malcolm Beats.
And I got my lyrics. I never felt this way for meeting you. It's like the stars align, my heart came through. Blah, 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 blah. So it means that I can have this song done. Let me turn it off. It means that I can have this song done in 5 minutes. So listen, and listen. I can tell this guy in Portuguese, please. The same song. And there you go. So what are the limits? You know, you can like you can tell, write me a song in Creole about a girl called Emmanuel Etienne. She's fire. She's ebony. She's fierce. Manuel Etienne. Moins well. N'en fait. Well, I don't know what Creole, if he's from the West Indies or no, it seems like Haitian Creole. But yo, that is crazy. Listen, write me a motivation, write me a motivation text for when I feel misunderstood. It can be discouraging and disheartening when we feel like others don't understand us, but it's important to remember that our worth and value don't come from others people's perception of us. They come from within. Take a step back and focus on what's important to you and what makes you happy. Surround yourself with people who support you and encourage you. Don't be afraid to speak your truth and share your thoughts and feelings. Remember, you don't have to change for anyone else. Be proud of who you are and don't let anyone dim your light. Embrace your uniqueness and individuality and don't let anyone make you feel like you need to fit into their mold. You have so much to offer to the world and your voice and perspective are valuable. So don't be discouraged by misunderstandings. Instead, use them as motivation to keep pushing forward and pursuing your dreams. Believe in yourself, trust your instinct, and never give up on what you truly want. You are amazing and you have the power to create life that is fulfilling and meaningful to you. So stand tall, be proud, and never give up on your journey to self-discovery and fulfillment. Whew. I'll read that. I'm ready. I'm like, yeah, I'm the man, I'm the one. Ah! Yo, this is crazy. Listen, I'm telling you, you can really like use this for so many things. Like, let's say you want to do, okay, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you how you can use this in a way that might be even more meaningful. So, are you familiar with Dali? Yes. All right. Perfect. Now, let me, can you write me a good prompt to draw a nice anime girl, cyberpunk with high quality and Studio Ghibli style. Sure, here's a prompt that should do. A high anime girl in cyberpunk. Anime girl about 16-year-old with a purple futuristic bob cup. She wears a sleek black leather cyberpunk outfit with it. Okay. Now, I take that, I copy this, and I go to Dali, and I write this, and I say generate. And let's see what it comes up with. Boom. Well, it's not that amazing, but it's horrible. I don't like the quality, but imagine. Okay, make it photo realistic. Yeah. Whoa. That's a long prompt. All right. Let me take all this. And let me go to this one. And write all this and generate. Whoa. Whoa. We have something here. It's not perfect, but yo, variation from this. You can do a CD cover with that stuff. Look at that. It's not perfect, but you can do a lot of things with those. So listen, all these tools can be really used for so many things, and it's just up to you to decide how you're gonna leverage that. And I think all these companies now, they're gonna try to use them for so many things. Like you can use them for crypto. You can listen. I would love to have. I would love to have Apple, because I know that Apple is gonna focus on the security, the privacy, etc. But I would love to have Apple put some of that into Siri, so that Siri becomes really useful. Because it's a lot of times that, listen, Siri, find me such and such movie and play them on my TV. I'm not asking something crazy, right? Or find me a video on YouTube about this subject on Bodhisattva's channel, and play it on my TV. And Siri bomb does give the order to my television there, plays it on the Apple TV, and turns on the TV and plays my stuff. Or and remind, and hey, take this note for me. Like you can take notes, but hey, prepare something for me for when I arrive at whatever destination. Or hey, I need to take all these documents and calculate my taxes, or do this, and prepare me a detailed amount of how many people are doing this and that, and why this is important. Like, I would love to be able to ask this to my phone and have the notes ready for me when I get on the big computer, for example. Or I'm going to do a club Shada about a specific subject. If I can ask Siri to prepare all the documents I need, the pages that I need, and to have everything ready for me so that I can have example and documentation, and find me some photos about this and this and this as I'm doing my show. Imagine how it's useful if you listen. People always will be scared, and crazy people will always use these things, whether you want it or not. It's there. But for people like me, in terms of productivity, this can help me in so many different things. Rename all these files this way. Like, listen, I would love to be able to ask my computer for basic stuff that I need to be done, where sometimes they just make it complicated for nothing. Right? And listen, just a Photoshop. Skin correct my face in a way that is realistic and invisible. Done. These things can do it. And there's so many different things, but even in music, mix this track, or I'm playing, play me some chords in the style of Teddy Riley, church R&B style. Give me like 4 or 5 different things, and pop, I get MIDI, and I can work with that and create something from that. Those to me are ways that I can really like turn these tools into, because me, what I'm looking for personally with AI is not asking him stuff just, oh yeah, how do you do a woman? I don't care about all that. I'm a pro in all those things. What I'm interested in is really the assistant part, how those tools can assist me in delivering my different vision faster. Because there's a lot of things that I want to do, but I don't have the time. You want to write a book, if you can have a page written by this, and you can change this, oh, that part, change that, and then they just can revise for you. These are tools that are super interesting, that because you can really use them for your productivity. And me, I'm all about productivity. I'm all about turning creating content, creating those things. And sometimes sometimes you don't have the time, and sometimes I have some ideas, but I'm far away from home and I can't put these ideas into friction, and maybe sometimes you're going to lose the sacred fire, the inspiration. So if I'm just jogging and I just say, hey Siri, this, no, not you, and I ask whatever while I'm running, and it proposes me something in my head, yo, that's amazing. This changes everything. Because for now, all I can tell her is, hey, set my alarm for this, or what time it is in whatever. Yeah, it's interesting, but see what I mean? Or hey, call my wife, like, yeah, it works. Ça me rappelle les films où les robots intelligents te disent leurs connaissances comme dans Prometheus. C'est fascinant et inquiétant à la fois. Yeah. True. Salut. I'm doing great. I have a new collection actually. But yeah, listen. I think that's an interesting subject, and we'll see where it takes us. When it comes to my NFT, I just have a brand new collection that came out. Before I go, I'm going to show it to you. I just have a brand new collection that I airdropped to everybody that bought my art. And it's a collection called The Bad Slime Company. It's a smaller collection of 1,000. And yeah, listen, people are loving it. People are loving them. It's some cute manga style slime characters that all have different characteristic. And listen, things are going well. Already $2,300 of volume after 2 weeks, which is cool. People are buying and selling. Let me see if there's been any sales today. Sales. 4 hours ago, one for 25, 19, etc., etc. So now, listen, the people are loving them, and I have some more coming. I have a brand new collection coming in March, and another one in April, and another one in May. So, yeah, I'm loving it. But yeah, listen, we'll see where all these takes us. I hope you enjoy the show. And I'm going to go watch myself some TV now. Listen, if you enjoy what? Oh, it's 2 hours. It's 2:20. I thought I was talking for 2 hours. No, listen. The show is brought to you by Shada. Guys of good fortune. It's 2:20 a.m. here in Portugal. Thanks to our stream royalty Dan, Tana, and all our sponsors. And listen, if you enjoy that show, everybody, put me some unicorns in the chat to say that you enjoyed. Don't forget to come to the show Wednesday, where I will have 2 guests, and maybe Body will come along, but we never know with this guy. He sleeps early, wakes up early. But we'll see if we can have a great conversation with these 2 beautiful ladies from Cameroon about launching a magazine and doing a media empire, building a media empire out there from Africa and for Africans. I think it's going to be a great conversation, and Sunday's conversation again is going to be great as well, because we're going to talk to somebody who was the daughter of a very powerful president and in Africa, and I believe that that also is a great conversation that we're gonna have. It's a very dear friend of mine, so it's gonna be cool. And I'm gonna leave you with what am I leaving you with? I'm gonna leave you actually, since we are listening to my instrumental music, I'm gonna leave you with a track called Afro Trapzer. That is a track I did in 2020. I don't remember when, but it's one of my tracks. And I will see you when I see you, which means Wednesday. All right, Shada gang, blessings.